Okay, hey guys, this is Kelly the Hammy Mama, and today is Eli. He turns 9 months old today. Yes, he does. So I'm going to talk about his 8-month milestones and what happened during his 8 months. Oh my goodness. Okay, so by the end of month 7, like the very end of it, he had begun to stand up, and he took a couple steps. Well, all month he's been walking and running, and he can walk all the way across the room without falling, which is really impressive. But, you know, sometimes he does. He falls over a lot, but that's what babies do. But he can literally walk across the entire room without falling. Right, bud? Oh my goodness, you're such a big boy. What a big boy. He's almost grown out of this thing, but he just loves to jump, so when he gets fussy, I put him in there and he just loves it. What else, bud? What's going on this month? Doesn't have any more teeth. He still has the 6, but he got those so early on. I think he's just like catching up. So he's probably on a more normal schedule. What, honey? You want to talk to everybody? Okay. Let's see. He's saying Mama, Dada, and Baba. But I think he really only understands the concept of Baba. He hasn't connected Mama and Dada with us yet. He says them like babbling, but Baba, I mean, he'll grab the bottle and he'll drink it, and then once it's almost empty, he kind of looks at it and laughs at it and talks to it, and he's like, ba 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 ba, you know. I think he gets it. You're a good boy. What else? What else is happening, huh? He's getting better with his solids. And when I say that, I mean anything with texture. It's for the longest time, anytime I tried to give him anything with texture, he would projectile vomit. He would just start gagging, and he has a super sensitive gag reflex. And just the other day, I tried to give him those yogurt melts, like that big, and they're basically freeze-dried yogurt, and as soon as you put it on your tongue, it melts into the yogurt consistency. So I broke some of those up, and he picked it up and put it in his mouth, and it took him a minute to get the hang of keeping it in his mouth, because it would fall out, and he'd kind of try to put it back in, but he's doing good with that. And then I gave him some of the organic baby puffs, and he does great now. I mean, it was just like overnight. So I'm so proud of him. So proud of you, bud. Yeah. And then I gave him some stage 3 food, and he does great. So I was a little worried. Yeah. I was a little worried about it, but he's a good boy. He's catching up with it. Still spitting up like crazy and drooling everywhere. He looks pretty dry right now, but his shirt's all wet. So, yes, you're a drool machine. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a drool machine. Sleeping, still wakes up at least once a night. Every now and then he'll sleep all the way through, and we've been trying to see a connection with, well, if we he's out all day, or you know, if he plays with grandma, or there's no connection. It's just some kind. Every now and then he'll sleep through the night, but like last night he got up at 12:30, which was good because you know I was able to get a good chunk of sleep. But some nights it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So, but I mean, he is hungry when I get him. He is jumping up and down in his crib, and I give him the bottle, and his arms are like this, like I can't even put him down. He's like tight. It's crazy. And by the time the bottle's almost empty, he relaxes, but he's super hungry, aren't you? So, sorry. Allergies, bud. I know. Yeah. He has an appointment with his pediatrician on June 10th. My pediatrician, the pediatrician's out of town for a couple of weeks, so I think he might be leaning up a little bit. He's not as chunky. I think it's because he's more mobile and just running around so much. So that's good. I mean, I think he's pretty proportionate. Right, bud? Good boy. Good boy. What do you think of anything else? Sleep, food, running around like a crazy man. Oh, he just wants to climb on everything. The sofa, he's going to be a climber. He'll, in his playpen area, he'll like not stack toys, but he knows which ones are tall, and he'll stand on them. And yeah, I'm going to have to keep both eyes on him at all times. You're a mess. He's a good boy. He does so good when we go out shopping, and he just loves it. My husband wears them on you know, with the carrier, so he's dangling out and looking at everything, and he just loves it. And yeah, we go into Publix, and we live in an area that's a lot of retirees, so babies are like old lady crack. Oh, don't pull the kitty's tail. He loves pulling the kitty's tail. No, don't pull the kitty's tail. He doesn't even care. He's just like, yeah, whatever. But it's so funny. We went to Publix the other day. It's a supermarket, if you guys aren't familiar with Publix. And we had people stopping us like every aisle. And these two little old ladies, I'm telling you, God bless them. They kept us like in that aisle for 10 minutes talking. Yes, they did. So it was funny. It was cute. And somebody stopped traffic out front because he just looks so cute, you know, in the carrier. And she's like, "Oh, that's so cute." It was funny. Right, bud? You stop in traffic. Okay, I think that's it. What are you trying to do? Okay, Toby, come on now. You're a glutton for punishment. All right, guys. I'm going to do a pregnancy vlog on Thursday. And I have some ultrasound pictures. They're not too great, but I'll show you on Thursday. So, see you then. Ciao.